new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Oh, today we're playing Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. As soon as I remember to put the game in. I mean, what? Who said that? Chat, staff thinks that I can't carry my phone and make my food and do all that stuff to do all at once. Alas, they're right. I can't do it in a timely fashion. I should have made them do it. But we did shoot all the problems with OBS. Every one of them. We did a good job. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hi, Val. Hi, Sheepsway. Hi, Fawn. Hi, Becca. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. And yes, I love the fan art. Everyone has made some lovely things. If you make lovely things about it, I will put it on the fridge. That's the fridge. The fan art I put on the stream. It's a lot of fun for me. I like it. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, playing the game. Almost clicked new game again, like a crazy person. Tonight's snack is, I'm gonna call it chili. It isn't exactly that. It is a tomato base with kale, an eggplant, and a lot of chili seasoning. So much chili seasoning. So much. Oh yeah, we're in a trash heap. I forgot we were in a trash heap. Oh boy, chat. We found a puzzle in this trash heap. We're looking for photo pictures. We found a puzzle in this trash heap, and by golly, it was tricky. And we did not solve it. I left. There it is. It's one of those slider puzzles. Oh, goody! A hidden puzzle. Yeah, I know, Luke. Puzzle 118. Tough. Difficult. So, chat, I'm gonna level with you. I looked up a guide, because I needed it. And that's what we're gonna use, because I can't do that. Fier, would you still love me if I was the number 2? Yes. And I would compete for your powers as some kind of object. I don't know what an octopus would be. Would I be an octopus squishy? Is that a thing I could be? Val is talking about something called Battle for Dream Island, The Power of Two, abbreviated Teapot. Oh, you're right, I would be my glasses! Anyway, somehow I have gotten invested in this thing because it reminds me of the old Flash cartoons that people used to make on Newgrounds. Except it's, like, in a cute way. Not in a weird way. I don't know how to explain. It was an old Flash cartoon. Oh, well, that makes sense why it reminds me of that. Was it also hosted on Newgrounds? Was it also hosted on Newgrounds? Is that it? Is that why it reminds me of that? Oh no! Alright. So, I am straight up just using a guide to do this puzzle, chat. Because it is too hard for me. I could probably slide it eventually. But, truth be told, I doubt that. Okay, so I was right about the initial positioning of things. I was right to do what I done, initially. I had it. Ah, I'm on to you now. I see where I went wrong. Okay. Oh no. I had to move this up over here first. And then I can get that in there. Mr. B, welcome in. No, it wasn't, but it was made in that era. Yeah, I thought it might have been made in that era. Okay, well now I have to go back and see a part of my own heritage. Apparently this is my life now. Oh, and I think then we're just moving it around. Yep. Just moving everything around. I no longer need the guide to help me. Never mind, I need the guide to help me still. Oops. Ah. There we go.
This should do the trick.
I did it!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I no longer need the guide. Never mind, I need the guide immediately now. Right now at once. Also, there is bread to go with this chili because otherwise I would die instantly because I spiced it really well. But you know how sometimes when you save chili and then you come back to it later, it's like, hi, remember me? And I'm like, yes. And it's like, hey, remember all the spice you put in me? And I went, yeah, I do. And the chili goes, yeah, there's more of it now somehow. And you're like, oh, how did that happen? Ooh, getting the one plush. I love the little cats on that screen. They're very cute indeed. Where's my buttons? Yeah. Spick and span. Do your part to keep the town clean. Okay. Oh, it's a plush of the character 1. They're literally just the number 1. They're an Algebralian, which I think is the most 10 out of 10 name for a number, for a character that looks like a 1 magnet from a fridge. She's so far the main villain of the series. That puzzle hurt my head. I know, Luke. Me too, buddy. Did we get the photo piece from in here? Yeah, we definitely did. Oh. So Chelmy dropped a bunch of photo pieces. And we're looking for them now. Oh, what's new with my hamster? Oh yeah, I got a new toy. But I think that's still the most I can do. Oh yeah, the hamster goes around exercising. He's a champster now. Why does he look appalled? Well, he's had to lose a lot of weight.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
He's a little friend you get on the train. And as with the robot dog, he finds hint coins for you. But you get him on the train from the cook. There's a train in this game that we got here on. Oh yeah, he talks. Oh, right. He doesn't talk. Luke talks to animals. For inexplicable reasons, in the games anyway. Luke talks to animals. We don't know why that is. No one knows why that is. So it's not that the hamster can talk, it's that Luke can hear him. Episode is 40 minutes long, eh? I might be. We'll see how I feel after. That was not the voice I was expecting of a hamster. Me neither, when the chef is French. The chef's name is like Macaron or something. Macaroon, probably, knowing this game. You're not a puzzle. Did you give me your puzzle piece? Oh, right, yes. Good old full sense. Hi, Tao! Welcome in! Alright, there's no place to go in here. Alright, okay. Where else can I go? I got 9 photo scraps remaining. Ah! I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Serving them can be such a pain, because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Oh, we're gonna play Towers of Hanoi. I love that puzzle. I love this puzzle. Yes! Val, you are learning how to do art trades and things like them. Good work. I've done art trades before, but with people I can physically give the art to, because it is crochet and difficult to ship sometimes. Oh wait, no. This way. Am I still silly? Ahem. Yeah, there we go. I was being silly. Once again, being silly. That can be solved in, I think, 15 moves. Solved. I also want to eat it.
Huh. Wonderful.
Yeah. I made one spare move. I love Towers of Hanoi because once you know how to solve the puzzle, it doesn't matter after that how many pancakes you're given and how many plates. You do always need to be given one more plate, or you do always need to be given at least 3 plates, but you can solve it. And if I remember correctly, Towers of Hanoi solves in the lowest number of moves needed to solve it is number of pancakes plus 1 times the number of plates you have. But don't quote me on that because I don't know if that's actually accurate all the way up, the numbers. Or alternatively, down the numbers. Wow, your hands moved so fast there, it looked like you were juggling those flapjacks. An alien who wants to make a deal. So, QB. I know that alien. This is going to be a different alien, though. An algebra alien. I know this fact. I'm familiar with deal-making aliens. Val has so many plushies. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome to a heapin' helping of them. We got a new hamster toy. It's a pool. I meant to go in there and look at the new hamster toy. I got a pool. After playing in the sandbox, the hamster will always somersault straight to the nearest pool, no matter what. Somersaults don't count towards step total. I don't have any sandboxes. Let's see, we've picked up 7 scraps so far. I guess we've got more work ahead of us.
Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. I say we focus on the remainder of our search on the other places the inspector likely visited.
Finally. The professor and Luke decide to search the town for the missing scraps of photo. I'm gonna talk to that man with the smile. With the winning grin. Nope, I already talked to him. Yep, I've already talked to him. I know. Yes, yes, we know. Oh, that's a scrap of the photo. You were looking for this thing? Yeah, then take it back already. Here, it's all yours. Nice. We know Mr. Beluga owns the Hertzen Museum already, I think. But if you didn't, now you do.
Jackpot!
Thank you, hamster. You are definitely a puzzle. You are 100% a puzzle. I save scum this game so hard, chat. I can't, it can't be helped. Sometimes I answer badly. I was right!
I just found this piece of trash on the ground. Ugh, littering is the most boorish habit one can have.
Oh, look, Professor! It's part of the photo!
Yes, that appears to be the case.
Well, I guess the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain!
It may take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked that up, you know. If you want it so badly, you'll have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay?
Val's room is precious. Precious and also adorable, like Val. It is true facts. I am an octopus. Okay. The board shown on the left is wired on the underside so that holding contact points A and B together turn the light on. Okay. Now look at the picture on the right. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. In that case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. The dotted red line indicates a known wire. Okay, no matter which contacts are touched, the light turns on. Stays on. It's there. That's where it is. Chad, I'm willing to 100% bet that's where it is. It's here. It doesn't matter which contacts you touch, the light will stay on. They never said it turns off. Valley's adorable. One trying to make a deal with Siffrin. That's how you get loop. I did it. Making jokes about things that are hip to the youths.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Bear is so hip, it's true. I don't have those bones, but I am very hip. Bright idea. All you really have to do is connect the light bulb to the battery. The puzzle tells you that the light stays lit even when contact points A and B, A and C, or B and C touch. Naturally, the light will also stay lit even when none of the points touch. Oh! Oh! Chat! I have been granted a tasty thing! Some kind of Donair dippers. I'm so excited, chat! I love Donair dippers! You have any idea how much I love Donair dippers? Alright, chili is for tomorrow. That's what happens. You took too long. Now your chili's gone for tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be delicious. Yeah! Yeah! Comes with Donair sauce. If you're unfamiliar with Donair, I don't know how to explain. Nope, you got it right the first time. Wait, yes I do. Okay. Donair is, do you know what shawarma is? Like chicken shawarma, the big thing up on the dealy bop? And it spins around and you just shave it off with the shaver? Donair is... Yes, good. Okay. Donair is cooked in that fashion, but it's generally beef or lamb. And it's ground up really fine. And then you put it into like a sort of loaf. But not the consistency of like meatloaf. It's finer than that. And they shave off thin strips of it. Like long, thin strips. Usually what you do is you put that inside of a Donair. Some people know those as gyros. That's not quite the same thing, but the meat that's inside is close enough. And anyway, our city is famous for it. Because of course it is. We can't help ourselves. But now you all need pictures, because it's really good. These are breaded though, so you won't really be able to see the Donair meat itself. I just like taking pictures of nice things that I have been granted. Oh no, my glasses. Stop! I will look at the camera, but there is Donair to be... I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it while you're watching. They can't see my mouth. They don't know what's going on. Yeah, I do like to dip it first, but this is your fault. You did this to me. You brought me Donair. I know. Yeah, I know you're gonna put it on the internet. They do this every time. They put it on the internets. It's okay, I like them putting it on the internets. I am grumbling. Because they're interrupting stream to go, oh, you're so cute and adorable, and look at you, oh no, it's so much food, how will you eat all that? You're so tiny. Where will you put all of it? No, seriously, where will you put all of it? And then they get confused. Oops, that's over too far. I need that there. There we go. It's really good. Yes, you are lucky to have friends that care about you. Many people are lucky to have friends that care about them. That is how it works. Everyone who has friends that care about them, which should be everyone.
You're sharper than I thought you'd be.
Yeah, you gotta be nice to yourself. Listen, nobody's gonna be mean to Val. Nobody's gonna be mean to Val on my watch. You know, be good to you. If you've learned nothing else from my chat, if you learned nothing else from this stream, be nice to yourself. Be good to you. When did Automod stop? Oh my god. What the heck, Automod? Automod, this is why we have a human mod. This is why I have a mod. We got a photo scrap. There are many reasons why I keep the Val. Whoa! Ooh. How dare you, hamster? And God said no. To be fair, I am a tiny little 4-centimeter octopus. And oftentimes the things that I say are get in the water, and try to entice people into the ocean, or to let me go back into the ocean, so that I might be big and strong and usher in a new age of, I don't know, what do people think is bad right now? Empathy and caring and kindness? That stuff. Sure, that. And then people are like, no, you probably, what? And they get all confused. So, maybe the Automod is correct. Maybe it knows something we don't. It doesn't know anything. It's a robot. It's a set of programming instructions. Fair, we need you for president. I would vote for you. Oh no! Vote for next god. Yes! I would be the best. I would be the best at it. I would be out there balancing karmic ledgers. I would be like, oh, I don't want to be mean to that person. I should give them something nice. And I would do that, but to everybody. I work so hard to do that. I have so many OCs that have gotten so many nice things because I can't bear to be mean to some of them. I'm just like, I don't want you to be sad all the time. Wah. You have been hurt enough, stranger. It's time for you to get better now. And, and in Jacob's case, oh no, sweetie, you did everything I asked to get the ship I wanted to sail. But you are also in love with one half of this ship. I know how to solve this problem. Polyamory! I did it! I did it! One place! Okay, 2 places. Soon to be more. That's how my brain works. It rotates things around like a little tray. I'm writing a bunch of superhero shenanigans because I can't be tamed or helped. And sometimes I like to imagine what if humans had cool superpowers. Such as Bones. Wait, is Bones superpower, or is that just how you all are? I have been informed that if I mean do all humans have bones, the answer is yes. I do mean that, yes. You all have bones? I don't know what Chordata is. Is that the robot in Halo? They're looking something up. You all got bones! How you live with bones? Sounds terrible. You could never squeeze into tiny spaces and hide from predators that way.
Howdy. The name's Gregorio, and I'd sooner run around in a chicken suit than do a day without chess. You want to get on my good side and hear what I have to say? Fine, but first, a little chess. Well, this should be interesting.
Oh! The Knight's Tour! Oh, did you know that a knight can touch every single square on a chessboard? And it's called the Knight's Tour? That's what it is? I learned that one day. Lead the knight on a trip around the board below. Chess knights move 2 squares forward and 1 square perpendicular on each turn. Yes, I am aware of how chess knights move. You can do it. I forget how to do this one, but I think this is... Oh. Getting to that middle one is going to be a bit of a pain. Darn it! There we go. I knew it.
And now to test my theory.
Ah, time to eat tortellini soup. Ooh, tortellini soup. Have fun. Goodbye. I will have a lovely rest of this stream. It'll be a great time. Mom for president. I will be the bestest president. I will be so good. I will stick every tooth inside of a brain. Wait, no, inside of a head. Wait, no, that's not even... That's Polydent. That's what that is, right? Staff is looking something up again. Also, they say Cortana is the lady in Halo. And also, they have told me that Chordata is where anything that has but a spine goes. I think I belong there. But they told me I don't because I am a mollusk. Mm-hmm. Because strawberries and sugar is amazing and delicious? Strawberries are best food! If you put a little bit of sugar on them, the juice comes out of them. And then you can eat it. And it's really good. And if you have cream, really good. Alright, we hydrated. Chat demands. In a big stretch. For body break, we'll do some shoulder presses. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it! We did it, chat! Very nice, sonny boy. There's more to where that came from, but let's take a breather for now, and I can yammer at you. Back in my day, the town was full of aristocratic families, but one day they just up and left. The Harrison family is pretty much the only upper crusty family left in town. Yep. The museum doors are shut tight, all right.
Jackpot!
Yes, thank you, Squirrel. Oh no, he is a hamster. Oh, chat. I called him a hamster. No, wait, I called him a squirrel. What do you need, kid?
What seems to be the matter, young man? Oh, I was stressing about something that happened a while ago. It's nothing, really. Just the same. How about a cup of tea? Who knows, you might feel a bit less glum when you're done. Well, I guess it can't hurt. But you should know that I won't drink just any old swill. I might look young, but I've got a palate as refined as an adult when it comes to tea. Duly noted. I'm sure we can whip up something that will please that sophisticated palate of yours.
I'd like a tea that's sweet, sour, and a little bitter. Nope. Spicy. Nope. Nope. Bitter fruit tea! Sweet and sour with a subdued bitter flavor. The complex tea is ideal for discerning adults. I bet it's red rose tea. I bet it's secretly red rose. Now that's a good tea. A smile spreads across Duke's face. He seems restored and cheerful.
I've got to give it to you. You know how to brew 'em, mister. As thanks, let me drop a little tip on you. Stay away from talking about paranormal stuff in town. Ever since that rumor started about Folson's being cursed, everyone's been freaked out.
Cursed, you say? Cursed. Photo scrap. Professor! There's a piece of the missing photograph!
Excellent. I'll put it with the rest.
Did you need something, lady? I think you needed a tea, but I don't think you need a tea anymore. Let's learn. What? Why is everyone so quick to warn people away from the castle? I mean, what does it matter? The path there is blocked by the gate that's always locked.
I take it that's the sole path to the castle, then.
Oh, so you actually want to go there, huh? It's a weird and scary place, but I understand that feeling. The gate does open once a day to let this old carriage through. If you hide in the bushes, you might be able to sneak in with it. So the gate does open! Do you know anything about this carriage? It heads up to the castle every day at about the same time. Maybe it delivers stuff like raw steak for the vampire to eat, but really, I have no idea. All kinds of dangerous things happen in the woods, so I say just stay out of there. Okie dokie. Oh. Missing photo piece. Oh, I think this is part of our torn photograph.
Well done, Luke. I'll hold you to it.
Adorable. We're so cute. I need to go back and check the cabaret. I lied. Ma'am, what do you need for tea? You've got to help me here. I don't want to be stuck shivering like this all night. I need a tea that'll warm me up on the double. Bad circulation, huh? Belt's heart. Oh, here we are. Root remedy. Refined and flavor, this tea warms the body and improves circulation. Drink it at the start of a cold. I'm missing, I think, one tea ingredient. Tasty. Leela beams. A rosy glow returns to her cheeks and her chills disappearing. Thanks a bunch, you two. Now I'm toasty to the tip of my toes.
Glad to see it helped. Are you completely recovered now?
Well, no, not exactly.
I suppose the tea wasn't as effective as I had originally thought it would be.
Oh, no, the chills are all gone, but now I've got a cramp from all that shivering. Ow. Ow, ow. But something's moving behind your shoulder over there.
I don't see anything back there.
Oops, it was probably just a trick of the light. That seems to happen to a lot of people in Full Sense. Anywho, never you mind all that, and thanks so much for helping me out. I mean it. To the cabaret! Oh, it looks like the inspectors found a new victim to grill.
So the only way into Full Sense is through a narrow mountain pass on the Molenturi Express. In other words, no one gets in or out of town without riding that train, correct?
Huh. Hang on, I gotta get Ilyana's accent back. In old country. Oh, I see you've been doing your homework. Yes, I think you've got your facts straight. Age takes its toll on the memory, you know. You can't tell by looking at me, but I have no spring chicken.
That's quite enough, madame. If you're sure about the route into town, then we're all finished here. Barton, let's go.
Oh, I mean, yes, sir. Oh, rats. He dashed off. I was sure I could get him. One moment, chat, once again. In old country. Oh, rats. He dashed off. I was sure I could get him to come in and take in a show. Honestly, some boys just can't sit still for 5 minutes. Say, I think we've stumbled across a piece of our missing photograph.
Indeed, we have. I'll hold on to that for now.
This is Granny Riddleton's.
Found one.
Thank you, Hamster. Hamster, I would thank you more if you didn't talk like that. Maybe I shouldn't, like, voice shame a hamster, but, buddy, come on. I knew it. I knew it! Hey, guys. What you doing there?
Hello, little boy. We're looking for bits of a torn photo. Have you seen any pieces around?
Yeah. The wind blew this thing by me. Is that what you guys are looking for? I'm normally all about finders keepers, but I'll give this to you if you can solve this puzzle. Hello, little boy. Oh, it's this! I know these puzzles. This is an extremely classic puzzle. You jump pegs. This is Poogle Solitaire, but you just trust me, chat. I know this puzzle. I don't know it very well anymore, but it's been a long time. This used to be in Windows as well, like in with the games. Yes! Never mind, I do know it! I do know it in the minimum number of moves.
Huh. Wonderful.
There's no way for it to be a maximum number of moves. Well done! This is one configuration of a puzzle known as Peg Solitaire. As the name suggests, the traditional version of this game is played with pegs that you insert into holes on the game board. That's true facts. Oh, I get it now! Thanks for your help, guys! Here's that thingy you wanted. You know, there used to be lots more people in Full Sense back in the day, but then everyone left. Oh, I've talked to you already. Anyway, even though the whole Fang thing sounds creepy, the old vampire's nothing to be scared of. As long as you have a cross or some garlic, you're good to go. Actually, I bet even a hunk of garlic bread would do the trick. Really? Oh yeah, everyone knows that. Hey, I meant to ask you too, do you know what this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. Well, I sure do. That's a piece of the photograph we're looking for. Well, then you should have it. I was just gonna throw it away. She was warning us away from the woods and Vampire Castle. It's full of vampires, you see. Maybe one vampire. Fear, Fear, you know that one Roblox rhythm game? I finally got 100% on a song. Woo! Let's go! Which one? The only good vampire is Alucard. Castlevania or Hellsing? The answer is yes to that question. Yes to all.
Luke, is that another fragment of our missing photograph I see?
I know where the last one is, so I'm just gonna go there. Wait, I thought I knew where the last one was. Did I miss it? Oh well.
You two seem like pretty sharp tacks. I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this all sooner or later.
Oh, alright, Parcel. That's the forest. There's nothing here. Because it won't let me go in the spooky forest. Wait, what if I go to the top of the tower? Maybe I'm... Yeah, I do see that castle way off yonder. I know it's a vampire's lair.
Oh, I see him up there swooshing around in his fancy cape. I just know he's gunning for me and anyone else who will stand up and fight in this town.
Okay. I do? Yes, I do. I need to see the cookie screen. I need to see what the cookies are doing today. Oh, wow! Who are these cookies? Why is there a priest? Why is there a wedding? Who is the giant angel in the background? Did Angel Cookie evolve Digimon style? Did Angel Cookie become Angemon? That's the new Super Epic, I think. Is Angel Cookie Angemon now? Is that how it works? That's understandable. I also removed Cookie Run Kingdom from my phone because I need time to do literally anything that isn't that. Hmm. What?
You gotta understand, this restaurant has a long tradition of serving the full sense elite.
Yeah, I get it. That's why you kick out people who don't follow your dress code. I thought I knew where the last photo scrap was.
Ah! Puzzle! Tell me, have you ever worked up the nerve to wander out past the edge of town? The tales I've heard about what people see out there would make your blood run cold. I recently went out there myself to take a few pictures with my best camera. What developed was... Well, here, see for yourself.
What developed was spooky. A ghost! Yipes! There's a ghost in the forest. Or so you thought. Until you realized that the specter hovering in front of you was just a figure cut out of wood hanging from a branch. Looking around the area, you noticed 4 pieces of wood scattered in the grass. Which one of these wooden slabs was the ghost cut out from? Nemo. Okay, let's start with the number of fingers you got. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. It's not you. Everybody else. Uh-oh. I think it's A. It might be B, but I think it's A. Wait, no, can't be. A's tail is too funky. A's arms match the ghost? Oh, then it has to be B, but... Oh, no, it is B. I think. Yeah.
This should do the trick.
I'm so good at rotating objects in my
And there we
mind!
have it.
I'm the most amazing at rotating objects in my brain. Good eye. The ghost was cut from board B. The board must have flipped over as it fell to the ground. All the other boards have slight differences that set them apart from the correct one. You did that on purpose! You flipped it over on purpose! Impolite! Hey, I thought you were going to show us a real ghost.
Ha 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 ha! Sorry to get your hopes up, friend. I do so love pulling that one on customers. All joking aside, no one dares enter the forest lately. The whole place is overgrown and perilous.
I got a new toy for the hamster. It's a sandbox.
Oh, over here.
Thank you, Ham Ham. Playing in the sandbox always makes the hammer somersault straight to the pool, ignoring all items in the area. Somersaults don't count towards the step total. Oh wait, the other way around. The light bulb up here. The scares you there. I'm curious about something.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
This is just a test to see you. Oh yeah, alright. Okay, I can put that pool literally anywhere. If I run you into that. Then run you back, you'll end up at where the pool is. What if I put this up here? And then like that. And there. We go somersaulting for the pool, which doesn't count. Zooming, zooming. Wait, that's still outside your range. Zooming, zooming. Wait, but then you'll go to that house. Will that work? We'll see.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
Okay. You should go to the stump next. And then follow my carefully selected path. Well, whatever. We'll figure that out later. Tilapia. I know there is a way to do it. To get better than my record. I just don't remember what that way is. I could have sworn I knew where the last photo piece was. I thought I'd seen it. But maybe I just up and picked it up. Maybe it's in the hotel itself. Doodle's done. Show. Or it could be back here, actually. Literally just did not walk this way. Hey, folks. What are you two doing out here? Looking for something, maybe?
It's nothing much. Just a few scraps of a torn photo. Have you seen anything of the sort?
Sounds like garbage to me, but I'm pretty sure I saw one over by the gate to the forest. Well, anyway, I just gotta tell you how amazed I am at the number of out-of-towners I've met today. I just met a girl who wanted directions to Hertzen Castle, and now I bump into you two.
What was this girl like?
Aw, she was a cutie pie. Probably in her late teens. Well, I guess she's not what you two then. He must be talking about Katya, Professor.
She would certainly fit the description.
Do you think she's after Duke Hertzen's fortune?
Well, I didn't get the impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. But enough talk. We've got a lead on the location of our final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away.
The professor and Luke decide to go to the gate of the forest edge for the last photo scrap. So I was right that it's in the woods. Wait, hold on. Child, what do you need? Would you like to make a deal? No, I'm good. Sifrin has had enough deals. Sifrin has had enough deals. In fact, Sifrin has enough deals. There's one right there. In the party right now. No chronomancers? That's how Sifrin got into the time loop. I love Belle Tart fruit. You put it in everything. Smoothies, pie, pancakes, cake, even spaghetti. But I think I've pretty much run out of ways to eat it, and that bums me out.
Have you ever tried their seeds in a tea before?
Oh, that's a good idea. But I heard that too much tea makes it hard to sleep.
Don't worry. I'll put a little something in so you won't have any trouble sleeping.
Layton! Thanks, mister. Since I don't have to worry about falling asleep, I'm gonna drink a bunch. Professor! I need something with Belle Tart and Dream Fluff. None of that's Belle Tart seed, is it? Then add a twist of bell tart seed. The special ingredient imparts a unique flavor. Which one of these is bell tart seed? That's briskberry. It's this one. I'm gonna look up the tea guide real quick. Huh. It's not this one. But I think I don't have the one that it is. I think the one it is. Yeah, I think I don't have the one it is, but I will I think it wants to be sugar smoke. But I'll try Radiance Blend anyway, just in case. Because it's got Dream Fluff in it. Niles has found it. Oh, Niles has found a new way to enjoy bell tart fruit. Okay, we did it. Wow, that tea was great. Not that I had all that much stress before, but now I'm super chilled out.
Good. I was hoping you'd like it.
That was nice of you to share your tea, so let me share a secret to pay you back. Most people will tell you to stay away from the forest because it's scary, but I know a trick. As long as you tell yourself that nothing scary is going to happen in the forest, it won't. People only see spooky stuff in the forest because they're scared. It's weird, but true. That is a hint, chat. A hint to what's happening here. Oh, is that a puzzle? Oh wait, is the lady down by the cabaret, is she a puzzle now? I should check. Should look upon her puzzling ways. She's not. If you ever feel like you need to unwind, come on over, okay? Nothing relaxes like a night at the theater. Lady, that doesn't look like a theater. You're not a puzzle at all. Oh, you're just vibing. Okay. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
So would you say he comes into town pretty often? Oh, yeah, I mean, think about it. He rides the Voluntary Express for free whenever he wants. I guess that's one of the perks of owning your own railway. Oh, and whenever you see him around, he's always in with a shabby-looking guy in a conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10, he's chewing out the conductor guy for something or another. He seems to be searching for something. Who knows what, really? But whatever it is, it must be pretty special if a rich guy like him can't buy it. Humph. I still don't see all the fuss over this Elysian box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box. Inspector, pardon me, sir, but I've just received word from headquarters. His alibi checks out. That's so. Now that's that, isn't it? Ha! Ah ha ha! Barton, we've got our man. Gather all the suspects at the hotel and we'll put this case to bed.
Hmm? But sir, if we know who the murderer is, shouldn't we go make an arrest and be done with it?
Huh? Barton, sometimes I think you might be the thickest bobby I ever met. There's no greater thrill in the life of a law enforcement officer than calling out a guilty party in front of a crowd. This is the moment the whole case has been building toward. Now, gather everyone up on the double.
Yes, sir. You got your strawberries! Oh, strawberries!
Rupert likes strawberries. Rupert would eat every strawberry. It has been a long time since the Rupert voice, but we hope you remember Rupert. Oh, we hope Magnificus takes us into his deck. Oh, we would like that very much.
I love Goopert. Goopert is the most 10 out of 10 little guy. He's got strong feelings. Now, Goopert helped me out. To the forest! Talk about a spooky place. Do you think the path beyond that gate leads to the castle, Professor?
From what I can tell, yes.
Gosh, anyone who would live out in the middle of a spooky forest like that must be a little batty. No wonder people think whoever is out there is a vampire.
Show a little courage, my boy. Oh, what's this here? Something's stuck on this fence.
There sure is. It's the last missing piece of the photograph.
Now that we have all of them, let's see if we can piece back together the photograph. Oh, piece this photograph back together. There we go.
Professor Layton and Luke have finally hunted down all 16 pieces of the peculiar photo. Reassemble the pieces to reveal the contents of the image. Rotate a piece by touching the side and spinning it around. Be careful not to reassemble the picture upside down.
You got it. Okay, middle pieces. Hello, corner piece. Fancy meeting you here. No. Aha! Oh yeah, that goes there. That does not go there. Wait. Yes, it does. Ah, so then these don't go there. What am I doing?
Wait. Did I put it upside down? That is correct, but I feel like also it is probably upside down. I'm gonna turn my head upside down. Hey, Fier, I'd like you to know that my order number starts with Yoil, Yoil 6. Close enough. Welcome back, Yoil. Yoil, but the Algebraian 6 got a hold of it a little. Oh, yeah, that's upside down for sure, chat. I did the thing the game told me not to do. Ah, I see the problem here. Chat, you'll see momentarily why I had to assemble it this way. And why it had to be this way and not upside down. That is the top of the Elysian box. You may notice the ram's head.
Here goes.
You may remember on my journal,
That was almost
the
too
journal I
easy.
found in this town, in this rundown old town, that the symbol on that is a ram's head. Mm-hmm. You did it! But what on earth is this a picture of? There! That's all of it! Yeah, we can do that. Then if I have to dip out, we can dip. Gosh, Professor!
Luke, were I to venture a guess, I'd say what we see before us is the Elysian box.
Oh, look at the design on the top of the box. Looks the same as the one on the fountain in Folson's.
Yes, I noted the resemblance myself. What an unusual emblem. The imagery seems to suggest some sort of demon, doesn't it?
Well, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill poor Professor Schrader, didn't it?
Well, perhaps it did. And perhaps it didn't. We won't know until we have the actual item in our hands. For now, our best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they say.
Sounds good to me. Who knows? Maybe a photo will help jog someone's memory, or... Ah! Well, what are we going to do now? The wind blew away one of the photo pieces.
This is quite an unfortunate turn of events.
With that piece missing, the emblem looks completely different. Less evil and more like, a frog. Oh, it does look like a frog. You'll see it in the top screen. It looks like Nero! Nero, what are you doing on my box? Get out of there! Nero is the bestest frog. Also, in case you guys are wondering why you haven't heard stories of my Pathfinder adventures, we had to put the campaign on hold because aquarium staff changed their schedules and can't play with me right now. I got a second job on Saturdays. I can't come visit you at the aquarium. Mean! Mean to me personally.
Well, if we lose any more pieces, it won't look like much of anything. Let's paste the remaining pieces down so we don't lose any more to the wind.
We solved it. Now we have a new mystery, the goat emblem. A large, ominous symbol in the shape of a goat's head decorates the top of the Elysian box. The same symbol can be spotted in some parts of Folson's. What connection exists between the box and the town? When reconstructed, the photograph depicted the Elysian box. On the lid of the box is an ominous-looking goat, which seems appropriate given the box's sinister reputation. Sinister. The professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation in town. Okay. We're not going in the woods where spooky things might happen? Professor Layton, sir!
Barton, my good man. Whatever is the matter?
The inspectors found the person responsible for Dr. Schrader's murder. I have strict orders to round up everyone up at the hotel as soon as possible, sir.
Understood. We'll head there right now. Come, Luke, let's hurry.
The professor and Luke decide to return to the hotel. I, the player, on the other hand... Oh. The road to Herzen Castle. Hey, we didn't miss any puzzles, chat! Or at least not permanently. What do you need to drink?
Oh, over here.
Thank you, hamster.
Ah, Mr. Layton. So glad you could finally join us. With you here, we now have every suspect in the murder of Dr. Schrader gathered in this room.
You do?
A few days ago, renowned archaeologist Dr. Andrew Schrader was found dead in his London home. His murderer is still at large, but look around you. You could very well be sitting next to the culprit. A suspect? Me? Utter nonsense. What reason could I possibly have to kill a man I don't even know? Oh, a bit slow on the uptake, eh? Mr. Beluga, every person in this room is after the Elysian box. The box ties each of you to our dead man, so there's no doubt about it that one of you did the deed. Now I'm putting this case together... I'm sure putting this case together has been a triumph of police work, Inspector. So tell me what facts have you unearthed in these last few days? Watch closely now, Mr. Layton. This is how we unravel mysteries in Scotland Yard. Terribly and with no regard for the facts?
Leighton is more of a gentleman than that. Somewhere in the hero complex, Mark is playing this game with the kids. And is being exactly as snarky. Somewhere, he is being the snarkiest man. Followed by, I don't know what point in time this takes place in, but these people are terrible detectives. They are terrible police. Aren't all police terrible police? No. I mean, mostly. But some of them at least try to do their job. These guys are terrible. Just the worst. Munchable, tasty things.
You have my full attention, Inspector. Please, hypothesize away. Well, I first learned of full sense through evidence obtained in the late doctor's office. According to his notes, Schrader spent quite some time in town researching the Elysian box. When I learned that he died shortly after returning home to London, everything came into focus. I believe our criminal first spotted the doctor when he was inquiring about the Elysian box here in town. Spying a chance to obtain the coveted box, the fiend followed him to London and murdered him. Oh ho! Now that's a deduction worthy of London's finest. So out with it then. Who's our man? Hold your horses, I'm getting there. To summarize, the culprit must have been in full sense before. What's more, this person must have also had the ability to travel freely between here and London. Now, as we all know, only those affiliated with the Momentary Express have that ability. And now all eyes turn to Mr. Beluga, eh? Well, turn 'em back. Mr. Beluga stated he was in London conducting business that day, and his alibi checked out.
Huh? But if it's not Mr. Beluga...
That's right. Our murderer stands before us. And his name is Sammy Thunder.
What? You gotta be kidding, man.
Oh, I know Mr. Beluga has ordered you to turn over every stone in town to find the Elysian box. He worked you like a dog and you resented that treatment. So you decided you had to beat him to the punch and make off with his precious box. This is an outrage! Samuel, what have you got to say for yourself?
Oh, I'm being framed! You're out of your gourd, man!
Humph! Now I see why the box eluded me for so long. You've been holding out on me, Samuel.
No, I haven't! I swear on my favorite leather pants! Come on, Uncle, you know me. I'd never do anything that crazy.
You'll have plenty of time to tell me your story back in London from a cell. Now come along.
So So it was the conductor after all. I didn't think he had it in him, but at least we can all rest easy now. Professor, do you really think Sammy could have committed such an awful crime?
Well, all we have to go on is the single torn photograph recovered from the doctor's room.
Oh, so that's the Elysian box. Wow, very fancy. I like the cute goat design on the top.
Oh my! Flora! Thank you, Flora. I knew something didn't feel quite right, but thanks to you, it's all come into focus.
Really? Do tell, Professor!
Oh, come on, officer, man. My only crime is rocking. And rocking ain't a crime. Yow! Let me go.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew this man talked like he listened to music in the 70s and thinks rock and roll peaked in 1976. He's right! However, he does not have to say it that way. I mean, who has those strong opinions about rock and or roll? Couldn't be me. He'll be okay. Flora called that design a goat design, but she hasn't seen the middle piece.
You come along quietly if you know what's good for you. Just a moment, Inspector Shelby. I believe we've all committed a large and rather unfortunate oversight.
You'll never guess, chat. You'll never guess.
You see, I'm in the middle of something right now.
You're never gonna guess. This is the funniest twist I've ever seen in my life.
Where are you going with this, Professor?
No one here has ever seen the Elysian box that we've been looking for. The one and only piece of visual evidence we possess is this torn photograph.
Okay.
And get to the point. The point is this, Inspector.
What's on the box?
The only person who could know what the Elysian box looks like is
Scusi.
the suspect you're after. And it is this person who must have stolen the box in the first place. Yes, and I've got the slippery fellow right here.
Ow! Take it easy, officer.
Pipe down, you hooligan.
He does sound a little bit like a football hooligan.
And watch the hair, will ya? Wow!
Rather, he sounds a bit like an American hooligan. I don't know how that happened, but here we are.
Sorry to disappoint, but he's not the culprit.
Thanks, Layton!
What? Stop talking in circles and get to the point, Layton. Who should be wearing the handcuffs? Isn't it obvious? If the criminal does indeed reside in our midst,
Which they
he
do.
or she would be the only one of us to see the Elysian box in person, which means the culprit. Must be you then.
What? Flora!
Luke doing the little Saris
Inspector, look here.
juggle.
That's the photo I dropped. Indeed. This, for those who don't know, is a piece of evidence recovered by the inspector. It's a photo of the Elysian box, and I have every confidence that this shot depicts the real thing.
And it's a really cute frog. Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. And a big stretch. For body break, we're gonna do some arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew.
So, this little knick-knack here is what started the whole mess?
Yeah, this little frog friend.
To be honest, it's a bit outlandish for my taste. What with the bizarre frog head on it.
Aha!
I I see you've put the pieces together too, Luke. Inspector, the emblem decorating the top of this box depicts not a frog, but a goat.
A goat? Not by my eyes, it doesn't.
That's just it. This photograph is missing the piece containing the goat's eyes. In its current form, the image looks like a frog to most people, as was the case with you, Inspector. Flora, dear, I believe you said the design looked like a cute goat, did you not?
Oh no!
Well, that clears things up nicely.
Flora man!
If you say you saw a goat, that must mean you've seen the real Elysian box.
Flora man! Side note, I feel like this is what Val looks like angry. I'm much more dignified when I'm angry. Very good then.
Who are you really?
Well played, Layton. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself for seeing through my disguise again.
Guess who it is, chat? You don't have to guess. It's Don Paolo again. I was about to say ring a bell, but then I was like, no, wait, hold on. He's not even in this game. I am so impressed that this man fit in that little girl costume. This is Dr. Wily levels of disguise shenanigans. This is a whole adult man. And he fit seamlessly inside of a Flora costume. This is a whole adult man. Curse you, Layton! Curse you and that foppish hat of yours! Like, he is clearly at least as tall as Layton is, and he fit inside of there. No, Dr. Wily wouldn't even try that kind of disguise. I know, right? Has Dr. Wily ever disguised himself as Roll? Presumably the equivalent thing to do? Like, come on, man!
Don Paolo.
I beat you to the box, and given a little more time, I would have beaten you to cracking its secret. And of course the Hertz and fortune would have been mine. But that ship has sailed now. So you're the one who had the Elysian box all along. Another brilliant deduction from Layton's apprentice. Clearly he's learned from the best. But yes, you're right, little man. I stole it off that old fool while he was snoozing on the floor. The geezer probably caught a cold sleeping on the ground like that. Not that I care one iota. Snoozing? But Dr. Schrader wouldn't sleep on the floor. Hey, wait a second. If you've been posing as Flora, then where's the real Flora? Oh, she's probably making hay angels with the cows in that old dropstone barn I left her in. Or maybe she's just sitting there fuming because you bumblers didn't even notice we switched places. But I must thank you two dolts for your help. You've given me more than enough information. The jig may be up, but the dance is far from over. I'm so close to unlocking the secret of the Elysian box. Now I need merely to take this box to the... Hold it right there, you scoundrel! Gah! Oh, I've got a lot of questions, and you will answer them once you're escorted back to London. Where do you think you're going? Ha! Gotcha, you slippery devil! Ugh! You meddlesome oaf! You have no idea how slippery I can be! Ah! Don't just stand there, the worm's getting away! Fool, do you really think a soft-boiled flat-foot like yourself could catch me? So long, Layton! Think you can give me the slip, eh? I'll catch you yet! Oh, wait for me, Inspector! Wow! Look at the three of them shake a leg! I didn't think they had it in them. I love object theory. Fallon's like, watch this thing with me. I swear it's good. And the next thing you know, half the complex is sat on or around the couch watching objects do object things. Yes! And having strong opinions. Oh, Teardrop for sure. Teardrop Kajinke. They have such strong opinions. Mark would be so proud of Teardrop and so annoyed on Teardrop's behalf that they're on their that they're on their own team. IRL, I am Teardrop. Oh no! He'd be so sad that Teardrop's on their own team. Devastated when Teardrop is like just falls off instead of winning to save everyone's lives. Devastated. Teardrop is the best. Meanwhile, you've got Archangel going, why is that pillow still here? Who likes the pillow? Etc. Hi, Red Dragon, welcome back. I am being very detective by being a professor of archaeology. For some reason that makes you a detective. I am Indiana Jones in a top hat.
I must say, I never once suspected Don Paolo had been posing as Flora. And for so long.
I sure hope the real Flora's okay. We absolutely can't forget to pick her up on the way back to London.
Of course we won't. But I'm sure Flora is having a grand old time playing with the cows.
It belongs with its indigenous people, I know! It belongs in a museum, no! Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is the story of a man stealing a ruby from a people who need it to put it in a museum. Professor Layton versus Sherlock Holmes. I think you'll find that's Professor Layton versus Airlock Sholmes or something. Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. We will play that when we finish the Layton trilogy and we will have them meet in the middle. It'll be beautiful. Also, hi Rice, welcome in. Also, chat, we're going fishing on Thursday. That's what I'm doing the whole stream. Fishing. I expect you to hold me to that. I'm going fishing. Will I do other things on that stream? Nope, fishing. Unless you guys want to go to Baby Tier Fractals, fishing. Fishing everywhere. Fishing in the fractals, too. Did you know you can fish in the fractals that have water in them? Or at least you could. You only catch junk, I think. Fier, hear me out. Fractal CMs. I am capable of fractal CMs. I'm capable of doing that. I'm rusty at them, but I can do them. And by that I mean I can do Nightmare. I can do, marbles. I can play marbles with the lady who plays marbles with you, but is mad and sad instead of happy and excited. Astriv. Space Fraggle that I forgot the name of today. Shattered. I can play marbles with the sad lady. What's the other CM that I've completed? That might be it, actually. I love Shattered. Fishing for fragments, yes! I accidentally got good at Berserker. Oops. Happens sometimes. Spin to win! We press the axe button. Damage comes out. That's how it works. We press other buttons too, but mostly I press the X button and damage comes out. Big numbers. I like big numbers. I got good with Thief Axe. I put... Oh, I feel like Teardrop should have like one of those clear umbrellas, but the clear umbrellas that go down far because they're designed to keep other people from like hopping in under your umbrella. You know what I mean? Yeah! What else? Come on, brain. I don't think I've done any of the other CMs. I was gonna learn, Sunqua, but then none of the rest of my static wanted to, and I didn't want to go with strangers, so I was just like, yeah. Despite the fact that I know that I am good enough at my class. I have 2 that I think I can do, these things on. Despite the fact that I am good enough at my classes for raids, sometimes I'm just like, but if I go to Fractal CMs with people I don't know, maybe they'll think I'm very bad at the video game, and they'll be like, wow, Fier, you are the worst. And then they won't like me. And then I was like, wait, that's silly. I tell people not to worry about that all the time, but at the same time, like, it can't be helped. We'll teach you, Val, I'll teach you a DPS. The thing about DPS is that it lets you think about DPS instead of having to worry about all the healing and stuff that you have to do. So that you can learn the mechanics of the encounter without having to worry too much about the mechanics of yourself. Cause like, okay, do you know what I do when I'm a DPS? DPS is a different kind of thinking, it's true. Do you know what I do when I'm a DPS? I stand where I'm supposed to, and sometimes I backflip sideways because I'm a staff daredevil, or staff shortbow, depending on what we're doing, or staff pistol, depending on just how much CC we think we need to provide. But if I'm providing CC, we have a problem with our team comp. Well, CC besides sometimes Basilisk Venom. Anyway, right, none of that. Never mind that. That's all a bunch of stuff. When you're doing stuff like that, you just have to kind of work your dodges in. That's why I play Daredevil as a DPS, because the dodge is in the rotation. I have to do 0 thinking to press my buttons. The most thinking I've had to do is learning Axe. And I learned Axe. I learned how to throw Axis at people. I just build up Axis, and then I press 3, and then they all come home. I don't even necessarily have to dodge every time. It's great! Bull Rush is both a gap closer and evasion. It's true. Fear, there's a Roblox game called The Blinding Metal Gear Ladder Climb. Good! I bet it's frustrating. I bet it's the most frustrating thing you've ever done in your life. This side of Stair Quest, my favorite old Sierra adventure game. Bonus, if you have a healer that knows when to drop Aegis, dodging, nah fam, we just DPS harder. Exactly. My healers are usually a Firebrand who is doing quickness, and a Druid who is doing alacrity. We love my Druid. Druid is best friend. These days you can get away with the barrier that comes out of Scourge and the alacrity that comes out of Scourge and get more DPS out of it. But usually my healers are Healbrand and an Alacrity Druid in the other squad. Sometimes I am out of position and one or the other of them has to heal me. Mint is best Druid! That's true. But Val, like I said, I will teach you a DPS that is fairly easy so that you can work on learning the encounters. There are also short little YouTube videos that'll show you the encounters, and big YouTube videos that'll show you the encounters if you're a person who's able to learn by like watching and having it explained. If that won't help you, then I can teach you a DPS, and then you can learn to do the encounters by doing the encounters a lot. It's okay, I don't mind. And there are teaching runs that go in some places. There's Raid Academy, I think, is the one that's still going. Of the bunch of raid places that you could go to learn raids. At least in North America. And it's a fun time. I'll take you with me next time I decide to learn Kadim. Not Kadim. Wait, maybe. Wing 5? Wing, I get a treasure out of it. A treasure chair. I want that treasure chair so bad. I want to sit on it. I need to do all the achieves in a raid for that, but I want to sit on that treasure throne. I need it. I need it so bad.
Of course we won't. But I'm sure Flora is having a grand old time playing with the cows.
Another thing I can't get out of my head is what Don Paolo said about Dr. Schrader. The way he was talking, it didn't even sound like he killed Dr. Schrader. But if he didn't do it, who did?
I think you're spot on there, Luke. Something else is responsible for the doctor's death. Right now, I'd say the Elysian box is the key to learning what that something was.
Well, then I guess we've reached a dead end. If only Don Paolo hadn't run off with the... Professor, look! It's the Elysian box, chat. You heard that thunk in the middle of things? Surprise.
Well, look at that.
Don Paolo must have dropped it when he was running away from the Inspector Chelmney.
So this is it, the Elysian box. At last, the box! Inside sleeps the key to uncovering a massive family fortune. I beg your pardon, sir. Mr. Layton, I'm going to ask you to hand that box over now. As the son of the late Duke Hertzen, I am the rightful owner of that box.
This box belongs to the Hertzens?
You hard of hearing, boy? Inside this box is the key to cracking the secret of the Hertzen fortune. Seeing as how I share the bloodline, the box should pass into my hands and no one else's. Oh my, that does change things. I suppose we'll have to... Mr. Beluga, listen to yourself. You're no more entitled to that box than I am, or any other person in this room for that matter. You listen here, Porter. This is none of your business, so I suggest you keep your opinions to yourself. No, I'm sorry, but I won't stand by and watch you claim that box as your own. If anyone has a rightful claim to that box, it's the current Duke of Folsens himself. Besides, I've heard about you. You turned your back on this town and left of your own free will. In my book, your claim to the fortune was lost the day you walked out of Folsens. Oh, is that so? You've got some nerve, buddy. If what Krantz says is true, I'm afraid I can't hand this box over to you in good conscience, sir. Hey, Uncle, what do you say we give up on chasing this box? Keeping stuff on the down low is exhausting. Don't you tell me how to run my affairs, Samuel. You've forgotten who signs your paychecks. I never wanted to be a conductor in the first place. Plus, playing errand boy is getting old, man. It's more than a guy like me can take. Sammy Thunder wasn't born to work a 9-to-5 gig. Sammy Thunder was born to rock! Hey, world, I'm climbing back on the rock train and riding it to the top! Yo! Samuel, what are you babbling on about? Come back here at once. See you, Sammy. I'm sorry, Mr. Beluga, but I think I'll have to hold on to this box for the moment. Fine, do what you want. I hope that awful box curses you all twice over. Thanks, Mr. Beluga. Anyway, I'm not an incapable healer, but I did play Heal Scourge, and healing on Heal Scourge is just put shades, press buttons, roll your face on the keyboard, everybody's fine. Oh, sorry, and also predict whether or not your party is going to get, so greedy, that Mr. Beluga. He is! He's a little guy, but he's got a lot of greed inside him. 'Cause I'm biggerin', and figuring on biggerin', etc. Well, we found the box. We literally just watched that scenario, and we've solved Beluga's search. I don't care. We know. So, it seems Don Paolo wasn't responsible for the Doctor's death in the end. Maybe it really was the Elysian box's fault after all. In a sense, Luke, he's not wrong. Yes, it sounds like the Doctor had already collapsed by the time Don Paolo arrived on the scene. Perhaps you're right, Luke. This box could very well contain a lethal element that killed the Doctor. But without seeing the box's effect in action, how can we be sure? Surely you don't mean... I do, Luke. We must open the box ourselves. It's the only way. Please, just hold on a moment. Katya? Is there any way I can convince you to let me have that box? It's of vital importance. Before I do that, I would need to know more first. Why is this box so important to you? I'm sorry. It's not for me to say, but I must deliver that box to somebody important. I must. Who is this person? I can't tell you anymore, but once I'm done, I'm certain this awful curse will go away forever.
the curse will end, and everything will be over and done with, and he'll...
Whatever do you mean, dear?
Help! Somebody, anybody, come quick! Somebody else just got taken away to Hurtson Castle. The vampire there's gonna suck his blood, and then he's gonna steal his soul. Why did it have to be him? Why, he was such a stand-up guy, too. What? No, that's impossible. Wait! Katia, where are you running off to? Wow, she sure left in a hurry. Maybe all that vampire talk scared her. Do you know what she was talking about? I feel like I could only follow half of what she said.
I'm as confounded as you are, Luke. But after our discussion, I am doubly sure now that this box contains a great secret. The path to understanding everything lies right before us. While potentially perilous, opening the box seems to be the only course of action left to us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Then let's take this to our room so we can open the box away from prying eyes.
Professor and Luke decide to head up to their room, room in the hotel. We're going there. Let me leave. Oh. Fear, how do you feel about Fanny?
Finally, the Elysian box.
Oh, sorry,
Indeed,
cutscene.
Luke.
Look how classy that is.
I can't look. No.
Huh?
Huh?
It's empty.
The box is empty, and we're still alive.
Then it would seem my theory was correct.
What do you mean, Professor?
Aw, I missed one. Ah! Fanny. Fanny grew on me a little bit. I mean, like... I'm gonna level with you. I don't know the gender of any of the objects. She? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Amazing! I'm so good at this! Fanny is Goral. You see, Fanny is blue and has no eyelashes, and therefore, because humans designed, boy in my mind sometimes, but Fanny is Goral. Okay, I did it. I remembered the one time that I heard her gendered. Okay, so, Fanny grew on me a little bit, because she started out as just the I hate X thing, and that was, like, all she did. But, however, she got better. She got character development. She started out as Shrimpo 2.0, yes, but she got character development. She got the pencil, what are you doing? You're crazy. We have to work together. Why are you like this? Oh no, please stop being like this. She got to the, like, wait, no, that was golf ball. I'm being silly. But she still got character development past, like, she still got character development. Pencil, what are you doing? You're crazy is more applicable than you think. Yes, I know. Golf ball is great. Golf ball also grew on me eventually, but, like, didn't take as much work as Fanny, because Fanny, I do not care for the I hate X character. I don't like Shrimpos in things. I know why they're there. They're just, I don't like them. Same as here's the thing. I don't like Pillow either, because Pillow is there just to force conflict. That's the entire point of a character like that, is just to be lol so random and force, like, weird conflicts. Because you don't have anything else to do. The I hate everything and I am angry for no reason character is also there to force conflict. And truth be told, I don't... Yeah! Black Hole's a great example of forcing conflict without being annoying. Like, I'm gonna hide in here. Yeah! Exactly. He's a literal black hole, so it's really good for forcing conflict in that way. Anyway, right, I was playing the video game.
We must head back into town and do a bit more asking around. I need to confirm my suspicions.
I do like Black Hole. Black Hole's pretty great. It's because he's so chill, usually, except for when he panics. But that's okay, we've all panicked before. The professor and Luke decide to look around Folsense for more information. Well, I mean, let's consider the following. Black Hole is expending a great deal of energy to keep a crack in reality shut. He's expending a great deal of energy to keep a crack in reality shut. So much energy. So of course he's a little panicky and a little freaked out, because if he leaves it alone too long, like, he's part of Death Pact again. Black Hole is Andre 3.0. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Imagine if Andre couldn't see the future, but still had phenomenal cosmic power. There you go. Andre is also keeping cracks in reality shut, but don't tell anybody. He doesn't like people to know. Because when they know, they start asking him questions about them. And then they start finding out about them. And then they start being able to see where those cracks are. And then they get scared and, like, lose their minds. Because they're not equipped for that. Are you a puzzle? He's not. Good evening, sirs. Please forgive my outburst earlier. That wasn't very professional of me.
Not at all. Your testimony was incredibly helpful. Listening to you talk, I got the impression that you're very well versed in the Hertzen family history.
Well, I suppose you could say that. When he was still alive, Duke Hertzen often favored our hotel with his patronage. I have very warm memories of his kindness towards me, even when I was just a lowly bellhop. Back then, the Duke was still with us, and... Back when the Duke was still with us, the whole of Folsense buzzed with energy and activity. But once the mining stopped and the Duke passed on, our town turned into quite a gloomy place.
After his passing, who stepped in to take his place? Did he have any children?
As I recall, Mr. Beluga's brother stepped up to take the Duke's place. That's really all I know about the situation, though. I've heard our current Duke is quite young. Add on the vampire rumors, which I'm sure you've heard, and I know everything you do. You know everything I do. To Granny Riddleton's, but first, Sammy. Yow! It's my main dudes! You're the only reason I didn't catch that bogus charge. You know, we need to bring back saying something is bogus. I feel like saying a thing is bogus really fell off, but there's so many bogus things these days. We should just be able to point and go, that's bogus, man. To say thanks, I pulled some strings with the museum curator and got him to open up the place for you. That's not much, but maybe you'll find some righteous info there to help you in your case. Make sure to check it out. Thanks, Sammy. It got pretty hairy back there for a little bit, didn't it? Well, I still haven't gotten over discovering that Mr. Beluga is actually part of the Hertzen family. Yeah, my uncle really never told me much about it at all. I just know he had some kind of blowout with his dad, the Duke, and decided to leave for good. He did talk a lot about the brother he left behind, though. He has a real soft spot for the guy. But now it looks like that gnarly vampire's running around the castle. I hate to say it, but I doubt anyone survived that wicked, scary monster moving in. Ooh, we got an old diary key. Their access guaranteed, the Professor and Luke decide to visit the Hertzen Museum again. But first, Granny Riddle! None of you can stop me! Old diary time.
Today is a day to celebrate. At long last, the girl I love has agreed to give me her hand in marriage. I must begin preparing for her arrival at once. I'll gladly change out of the castle's decor if it will make her feel more at ease here. I'm also commissioning a special dress to be made for her. She's going to look stunning in it. I just know it.
Wait until you guys see Duke Hertzen. The current Duke Hertzen. He's classy.
Jackpot!
I thought I clicked all over this. Not good enough, apparently. Child, are you a puzzle again? No. Can you believe that girl left Folsense just because some boy dumped her? What a wimp! Thanks, Joni! Opinions. Are you a puzzle? Nope. Ah, yeah, alright, Mr. Antique Shopman. We are whipping right along, chat. What? Okay. Nope, you're not a puzzle either. Yeah, I know. Ah! The child is a puzzle!
No one in this town ever wants to do anything with me, so I'm always all by myself. It stinks. What do you say, mister? I know a pretty good game called Solve the Puzzle. Wanna play?
Okay, little guy. Can conundrum. A number of identical cans are hanging from a tree. While the cans here may look empty, one is actually filled with water. See if you can find it. When deducing your answer, ignore the weight of each string and stick. Ah, one of these cans is full of water. I'll tell you right now which one isn't full of water. It's none of these. Because they're all hanging evenly. Or, well, as evenly as they can. Because it tells you to ignore the weight of the string and the stick. And being tied down low like this... being tied down low like this wouldn't work. Unless we ignore those things that it said. Whereas over here, these ones are hanging evenly. It's not them. Oh, it's you. Because you see, D is hanging evenly with the empty cans, but A is holding all of them up. Like, this shouldn't be possible the way that it is.
And now to test my theory.
Just trust me that A is the heaviest
A
can.
true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Fear, want a fun fact? A fun fact?
Yes, always. I will add it to the drawer of fun facts. The answer is A. The biggest stick connects to the branch at the point left of center on the stick. 4 cans hang from each side of the stick. However, because the string connecting the stick to the tree is left of center, the set of 4 cans on the left must be heavier than the 4 cans on the right. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't even think of the fulcrum. Teardrop got 3rd place in BFB. That's the furthest she's ever gotten. Aww.
I knew that puzzle was gonna be too easy for you. But I'm just a kid, so what do you expect? I don't know any harder ones, but some of the grown-ups in town might.
I didn't even think of the fulcrum. I was just looking at it like, well, it's holding up 3 other cans, so that can't be right. Anyway, to Granny Riddleton's. It's of grave import we get to Granny Riddleton right this minute. There's a puzzle in here. You know, chat, I remember going in a mine in this game, and I'm confused why I haven't yet. Knock, knock. Oh, it was you! I should have gone to see you! Ooh-wah! A long line of jars and cans sits on the counter. Your job is to rearrange these items so that both jars and cans are grouped with the items of the same type. However, doing so, you must always move 2 containers at once. Move items around by touching the red icon between the 2 containers and dragging the selected pair with your stylus. Oh, okay, so I always have to... Ah, I see what we're doing.
This
I don't know
should
what
do
the
trick.
minimum number of moves for that puzzle is.
Huh. Wonderful.
As few as 4? You can solve this puzzle in as few as 4 moves. How many did it take you? 11. I was like, I definitely did like 1 too many. 4? Anyway, we did it. Big fan of solving puzzles. They're a 10 out of 10 thing to solve. Nope. Yeah, alright. Nothing like a night at the theater. Thank you. Nope. I knew it! I knew it! I felt it in my soul! Want to try the #1 rated puzzle here in Full Sense?
I'd be delighted to, sir.
If only you had one.
Oh!
Here's a different configuration for you to try. As with the last time, you can move any ball on the board below as long as it satisfies the following conditions. This is Peg Solitaire again. I do not remember how to solve the cross. The big cross. It will end up in the middle, however we do it, though. I think it was... And then over, back. No. There we go. I just had to remember which way to take it.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I feel like if Cupid wasn't an Algebrailian, they'd be like a heart bow or a heart arrow. Yeah, I feel like they'd be like a hair clip. Like one of those little, like, you know the Magical Girl hair clips that always have the little heart in the middle and then the bow out to the outside? They'd be like that. A barrette, if you will. I didn't read you guys the bit about Peg Solitaire, but I never read those all out. Hey, you're pretty good at this. I don't want to see that talent wasted, so listen. I heard talk that the vampire living up in Herzen Castle attacks anyone who gets close. That's the word from a bunch of people who just barely escaped the castle with their lives. Pretty wild stuff, ain't it?
So that's why everyone in town gets so creeped out when they talk about the forest.
Yep. But here's the thing. So everyone's scared pantsless at the mere mention of the place, right? But funny enough, I don't know a single person who hasn't made it back from there in one piece. Sure, they're all scared and pants-free, but they're no worse for the wear.
That is odd. So what do you think is going on out there, mister?
Your guess is as good as mine, kid. Everyone says they escaped by the skin of their teeth, but I don't know about all that.
I got a new hamster toy. It's a light bulb.
I can definitely do something with the light bulb. Whoop. Okay. Definitely do something with the light bulb. There, up. Back. So you'll end up here. Oh wait, I got an idea. What if I lead you to a sandbox? That'll scare you back to that corner. Back there. Sandbox. Somersault to the pool. Oh wait, no, those blocks won't help me. Not like that anyways. How many steps will this get you anyways? Will this do what I want it to do? Oh! I have no idea if this is gonna work.
My spare tie is gone.
Yes, thank you, hamster. Wait, what? Unfair treatment of me. Okay. Fair.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
I don't. Sorry, Ham Ham. Unfun fact! Hamster sucks. Hamster is frustrating sometimes. Let's see, what can we do for a fun fact? An unfun fact, rather. Let's see. Oh, there are many animals that cannot be kept in the way that you would think they would be able to. These animals include hamsters. Hey, we did it.
Look at me. I'm fit and sassy. Woohoo!
Did you say and sassy? You're a hamster. There are many animals that can't be kept in the way that you would think. Hamsters are one of them. Most people assume that because hamster is small, they do not need very much space. But the thing about hamsters is that they are a burrowing animal. That's why when you keep hamsters in a little tank with like a little, you know, the wire cage with shavings in, that's why you'll find shavings kicked out and you'll find them like dug up and you'll find them all pushed to one side. Because hamsters live in the dirt. They live in burrows. So you're leaving them exposed all of the time, which is why pet hamsters often don't do very well. The minimum amount of space that you need for a hamster is more than you need for a fish tank of most domestic fish. You need less space for a large snake than you need for a hamster. Because they need lots of space to burrow. They need to be able to make they need to be able to make a complex effectively. And if they can't do that, they get upset and scared. You should also only clean a hamster's cage, part by part. So some of the best hamster setups are set in such a way that they're split into quarters. And those quarters are generally 2 by 2 by 3. 2 feet by 2 feet by 3 feet. To give the hamster plenty of space. There's a little bit more explanation about the way that floor space works for a hamster. In like hamster fancying places where they have fancy hamsters. But generally speaking, hamsters need way more than like a 10-gallon fish tank, which is what some people try to keep them in, or heaven forbid, Habitrails. Habitrails are so dangerous for hamsters, rats, mice, gerbils, all those things that they say they're for. So dangerous for those animals because they're just plastic. And plastic the poor thing can chew through and hurt itself on. Like, I wouldn't let a hamster or a rat or something like that play in a Habitrail, let alone live in a Habitrail. Because it's dangerous for them. That said, I never begrudge anyone who does do those things. She claims to know how to keep them. I do not trust her, because she is a cat. I would not trust a cat to keep hamsters. However, you can trust Octopus to keep hamsters. Octopus home is safe for hamster. Hamster is safe in Octopus home. Octopus home is big, big space for hamster. Water is terrible for hamsters. They're primarily desert animals. Okay, who next? Golf ball, black hole, or tree? Ooh, golf ball. Oh, fair, tree. I'll change my opinion. Though, to be fair, ha! To be fair, to be fair, in my mind, in my mind, I have assigned Andre Black Hole. Those big heckin' sleeves? Yeah, big science sleeves. I have also assigned, I've also assigned Callahan Tree. Why? Mostly sensible, sometimes really silly. Sometimes makes really silly decisions. Anyway, I'm supposed to go lots of places, but I'm not going any of them because I want to look for puzzles. Back to see me work my magic on the griddle again? Yes. I've been cranking them out extra fast, so there's more now than ever. Unfortunately, just like before, I can't get two of them to cook up the same size. Towers of Hanoi again! It works exactly the same. Oh, I mixed it up, I think. Yeah, I mixed it up. I have to put this one in the middle, I think. Wait, I literally just did it that way. I remember how to do this, I promise, Chad. I know how to do this. Oh, wait, hold on. You here, you there, then like that. I don't know why, Chad, but in my mind it makes a difference. I can smell pancakes doing this puzzle. Oh shoot, I have it to the other side and it's just a matter of moving them in the right way and I didn't do it quite right. There we go. This will get that pancake over there. Trust. Just can't remember how. Oh, like this. That's how. Oops. It's not going to be done in the minimum number of moves, but it is going to get done.
Consider this puzzle
What?
solved. A true gentleman leaves no
Bon
puzzle
appetit.
unsolved.
Yes. For some reason, Taggy, for reasons I cannot explain. Ooh. Oh, let me look at your let me look upon the art. little hair. I love it. It's so good. It's so cute. I must send you a thing that I was sent, Val. Sometimes we engage with people by engaging with their interests that we don't necessarily always share. Okay. Chat. Story time. You never told me to send it. I always want to see your art. Just default assume I want to see your art. I know that's difficult, but default assume I want to see your art. Fear, I'm shaking you. Okay, I'm being shook. Shaking. Hang on, I will shake myself. Hang on, I got this. That's the wrong thing. Hang on. I can do this. Where am I? Okay, I got this. I'm being shooketh. Okay, I'm being shooketh. Tell me more. Shake. Oh no, it's a 3-dimensional space. Shake. Oh. Well, you see, I'm helping. Well, you see, I was trying to explain, so there was a survey a little bit ago about what kind of merch people want to see for Dandy's World, and Val sent that to me because I need to make a Pebble happen. I need to make Pebble happen to me in any form I can, and I would prefer a little acrylic figure, so that I can have a pet Pebble, even if I do not have Pebble in the video game. And so I was explaining to Mint and Huji. You have Cole, be happy. No, I like Cole too. So I was explaining to Mint and Huji what this game was, and that one of the only reasons I was playing it, besides Val likes it and I want to spend time with Val, and also the other folks around here who like it, was one of the only reasons I was playing it was because of lore and Val likes it. And then I met Pebble, the best part of the game. And then I had to get the dog. And I explained Pebble is a pet rock. He's shaped like a dog. He goes boof and bork, etc. And then I showed them Pebble, and they were like, okay, that's pretty good actually. That's adorable. That's 10 out of 10 character design. And I was happy because Pebble, bark. Now, in the reverse, I don't play Deltarune. In its current form, it's a little too sad, a little too depressing for me. When it's finished, maybe I'll sit down and play all of it, like all at once. But at current, I don't... It's a little too much for me, emotionally. The game did not make a great first impression for me. I understand why it's doing what it's doing, but my first impression of it was it told me name your character, and then it said tough. You can't always have what you want, and named my character Chris. And I was very upset by that. And I understand why it did that, but I didn't know at the time. And I was just angry because I didn't like the choice being taken away from me. And the whole first chapter felt like, too bad, you don't get a choice. And I didn't like that. But I understand that's the through line of at least part of the game's story, is dealing with that, and that's fine. It's just, I don't want to do that right now. Anyway, Huji does play Deltarune and quite likes it very well. So anytime I find a Deltarune meme, whether I understand it or not, because Tumblr loves Deltarune, so I have an obnoxious number of memes. Anytime I find a Deltarune meme that I think will make him go, I send it to him in Discord. He has not yet sent me a giant fish man meme, but he will someday probably. I'll show him Sebastian and be like, this is a giant fish man. Him Pribby. Please enjoy. This is his computer. They're best friends. That fish is great. I have feelings about that fish. He, primarily, him big. Have you seen how big he is? I don't even care how many bones he's got in there. He's definitely got bones because he's a fish and fish have bones. Except for some fish. But look at him. He's so big. I bet he can swim so good. I bet he could provide so many shrimpies. Every shrimp in the sea could be mine to eat. Because Giant Fishman, he's got 3 hands. That's 1 for me to sit in and 2 to catch the shrimps with. Perfect. Perfect. Him's got a light. Him's part shrimp. Every fish in the sea. Can I have 3 hands? You know what? I think a 3rd hand would be incredibly useful. I think, though, that you would want bilateral symmetry, so you should have 4 hands if you are going to have multiple hands. Wonderful! I've never seen someone who could handle pancakes with such a delicate touch. If anyone else had tried to stack them like that, they'd be buried in a mountain of pancakes right now. Ah! Fear, I'm a cat, and I have 4 hands already. Oh, you're right. 4 more hands! 4 more hands! You could grow up to be like Sleipnir. A horse, but has 8 legs, so is double fast. That is how horse work. It is not how horse work at all, chat. Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. And a stretch. Whew, okay, we're gonna do some bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and we'll stop there because it's been a tiring long day. And we will remember to save as we always save, scum. I'm the saviest save scum that ever was.
Found one.
What? Where? Okay, we will save again because my hamster made me do this. Bobby X Sophia would be called lockpicking, absolutely. Or safety strats. Alright, it is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure! Where's my buttons? Where are the buttons? We're going on a little adventure. Going on a little adventure. Going on a little adventure. Wait, are you playing 14? Good gravy. Okay, we're gonna go play. We're gonna go see Beat. All right, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow.